All right, here we go. Friday afternoon. I'm Tom Novak with Novak Weather. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Looking forward to the weekend. We're going to show you what to expect over the weekend. Then we're going to take a nice peek at the Thanksgiving Day holiday. What you're seeing right now, this is the snowfall over the last 5 days, basically since about Sunday. And we are expecting about 3 to 5 inches of snow across southern, central Minnesota, and western Wisconsin. That's pretty much exactly what we got. Of course, this was a long duration event, so real hard to measure. And these are estimated snow totals, by the way, but still, yes, we do have a nice little snowpack on the ground. We're going to start eating away at it here as we go into early next week. But until then, cold. Look at the visible satellite loop. And this is pretty interesting where you see white, but nothing's moving. That's snow that's on the ground. And I'll put it on the last frame here. And check this out. This is the Minnesota River here. And look at all the snowpack now over southern Minnesota, portions of northern Iowa, and then into Wisconsin. Up here, by the way, these are the woods of east central Minnesota and northeastern Minnesota. But yes, it just goes to show you that we do have a snowpack on the ground, and it's going to keep our temperatures pretty cold here over the next several days. And one last thing, you can also see some clouds now streaming south and southeast out of Canada into eastern North Dakota, northwestern Minnesota. That's a weak clipper system that's going to be bringing some light snow showers and flurries to our region. You can see the light snow showers and flurries here on radar and the surface observations here across North Dakota, northwestern Minnesota. They are moving southeast towards southern and eastern Minnesota and western Wisconsin. If we zoom in, you can see not only is it some snow showers and flurries up there, but it's cold and windy. So if you're looking for warm air tomorrow, you're not going to get it because that's Canadian Arctic air that is moving south towards us. And it's all because of the jet stream. Look at this, the river of air at 30 to 35,000 feet. Here it is as we go into tomorrow. The winds are straight out of the Arctic and they are heading for the upper Midwest. So what you see is what you get. If you like today, you're going to love tomorrow because it's even going to be a little bit colder tomorrow with some wind chills that are going to be pretty low. But hey, those of you that want warmer air, here it is. As we head into next week, this is Tuesday of next week, we get into more of a zonal flow here across southern Canada and the northern U.S. That means moderating temperatures. And then, like I had mentioned, we're going to peak in at Turkey Day and Thanksgiving weekend, but I'm a little worried that we're going to have to deal with a pretty strong clipper system on Turkey Day and Friday. As you can see, the jet stream is digging and a trough is deepening across Minnesota and Wisconsin as we get into Thursday and then into Friday. So, and a big storm blows up over the eastern sections of the U.S. next weekend. But this is a pretty active weather pattern that we evolve back into as we head towards Thanksgiving and then Thanksgiving weekend. So we'll have to keep a close eye on it. That was the European computer model guidance, by the way. When we look at the American model guidance, it's pretty similar in the upper air structure. Here it is as we go through time. And this is your Turkey Day jet stream, and it looks very similar. The European guidance and the GFS or American guidance looks similar in developing a strong clipper system over the upper Midwest. So yes, that's something that we're going to be watching closely here as we go through the weekend and in next week because it could cause some travel headaches, and we know how important the travel forecast is for Wednesday through Friday and the weekend of next week. So, but here it is, I should say the temperatures are not going anywhere as we go through not only this afternoon and evening, but then tomorrow, real cold for this time of the year. But temperatures moderate on Sunday afternoon, and that continues into next week. I think we're going to be above normal as we get into Tuesday and especially Wednesday of next week before we closely monitor that strong clipper that will likely come into the region here on Turkey Day. All right, thanks for joining me, everyone. I appreciate it. Oh, and hey, thank you, Jill and Jeff Fassbender at Farmers Insurance in Rochester for sponsoring this video weather briefing. Take care. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll talk to you next week.